facing our fears, laughing through the chaos and drinking some beers. So here's to the laughs, the groans and the cheers, all the awkward moments, and we're still here. Cause in the end we're just doing our thing. It's our crazy life, oh, one more thing. Oh, one more thing. Oh!
Hey to all our friends out there. I'm Brian. Welcome to Oh and One More Thing.
Hey, Brian, I'm Rob. How we doing?
We're doing great.
Hey, we are back for another fun-filled half hour of, well, one might say nonsense, but I say facts that you need to know to get through life.
You totally need to know this stuff to get through life.
I totally think you do as well.
That's
and
right.
Thank you for listening. We appreciate it.
Awesome.
Yeah, what's new with you?
Not too much.
You want to know what I did this weekend?
What did you do this weekend, Rob?
I put into my mulch beds 500 feet of irrigation line.
Yeah?
So on my hands and knees, scraping mulch back, putting the line down, putting the mulch back over.
That sounds terrible.
5 hours. It's 3 days later. I still can't feel the back of my legs.
Oh, man, that's a lot of work.
So bad.
But watering is going to be a lot easier, right?
Oh my gosh, it's going to be so much easier. So much worth it. But, as you get to this middle-aged time frame in life, you can't be as nimble as it used to be.
Right?
Yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah.
Hey, I told you I would follow up from last week about how I was doing. I'm practicing those magnetism attributes. Guess how it's going? Terribly.
Oh, no.
I suck at it.
Why?
They're so hard. I got to do better.
It takes such conscious effort to do, but
Right. So I thought we could just do a quick, real quick recap of what they are.
I think we totally should because I already forgot like 3 of them.
Right. And it's hard. When we see them here written in a row, so it's easier. But number 1, be fully present with people.
Yep, got that one. Yep, I can do that.
Number 2, cultivate emotional self-awareness.
Okay.
Number 3, speak with warmth and intent.
Okay, I'm doing that. Trying to.
Are you, Rob?
I'm trying. Well, I think I am.
Number 4, show genuine appreciation.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Number 5, be comfortable with who you are.
Yeah, that's tough.
Number 6, bring positive energy without forcing it.
I'm positive you're doing a fantastic job today, Brian.
And you did not force it.
I did not force that.
And number 7, make others feel empowered.
Yeah, see, I did that too. Two in one fell swoop.
So listen to last week's episode if you want to find out more information about those.
I absolutely agree.
Anyway, that's enough about that. Hey, have you seen the outside lately? It's really looking like spring.
Right.
And you know what that means?
What does that mean?
Cabin season.
And boating season.
Woohoo!
Love it.
So there's no complaining about having to pick up your boat this year since the roundabout's done?
Right. So remember last year, it was a 45-minute drive to go get my boat.
Oh my God. Okay, stop already.
And this year, it's about a 3-minute drive.
Good for you.
Be more excited. Yes, I'm way excited for boat season. Cannot wait to get out there and start hanging out and catching some rays.
Good.
Vitamin D, baby. Vitamin D.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, did you know the best way, what the best way is to make a boat faster?
No, what?
Yeah, sell it and buy a faster one. Or so I'm told.
But anyway, along with that comes campfire season.
Is that the best part of the cabin is campfires?
Yeah, I think it is.
I totally
When you sit in front of the crackling fire and you're mesmerized.
Right, you can't look away from it.
Right. You know that feeling though, right?
Yeah.
You're looking at the campfire or a fireplace or a fire pit or even a 10-hour loop of crackling fire video on your TV.
Right.
But suddenly you're hypnotized.
Now, why is fire so mesmerizing?
Well, it turns out this ancient glow taps into our evolution, our senses, our brains, and maybe even our social wiring.
Really?
So today we're going to break down the science of why fire is so mesmerizing.
And maybe a few sparks of humor along the way.
Oh, there you are again with that dang rim
Right,
shot.
I can't keep my finger off of it. It's crazy.
Evolutionarily speaking, humans began controlling fire about 400,000 to 1 million years ago.
And you have a personal time frame reference of that, right?
Well, they kept records.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. On cave walls.
On cave walls, yeah. It was quite a space of time. I mean, nobody was keeping track, right?
Again with the dang rim shot.
I'm sorry. I'm sitting on my finger going forward.
Anyway, mastering fire was more than just a neat trick. It was a revolution for survival. And some evidence suggests it was even used by early humans.
Okay.
Fire gave us protection from predators, warmth in cold climates, cooked food, which made calories easier to absorb, and extended daylight for socializing and planning.
Anthropologist Richard Wrangman famously proposed in Catching Fire that cooking fundamentally reshaped human evolution, affecting everything from jaw size to brain development.
Really?
Cooked food provided more usable energy, potentially fueling the growth of our large brains.
Wow.
Large?
Well, yeah, we're one of the largest mammals.
Well, I suppose that is
brain.
true. That is.
Well, I said the largest mammal. We're not the largest mammal.
No.
We'll get into that on another podcast,
Yes, right?
people.
That sounds like work. In evolutionary terms, fire meant safety, calories, community, and survival. Now back up. Calories?
Well, yeah, because your body can absorb cooked food better than raw food.
That's right. Meat.
That's right.
So when you stare into a flame today, part of your brain may be whispering, we're safe. The predators are scared.
The meat is cooking.
That's not poetic. That's neural pattern recognition formed over hundreds of thousands of years. Hey, Brian, I was just outside trying to enjoy the yard, and the mosquitoes are driving me nuts.
Oh, you got to call Spring Green for that, Rob.
Spring Green? I thought they just did my fertilizer and weed control.
Oh, they do that, and our lawn looks amazing because of it. But their mosquito control is a game changer. We can actually use our patio. You know how bad the state bird gets in Minnesota.
I'm pretty sure that's the loon, but point taken. So they do lawns and mosquitoes?
And total home pest control. My house is completely mouse-free. They even do liquid aerations and lawn insect control.
Wow, I'm only using them for half of what I could be.
You should fix that. Go to spring-green.com and get a personalized quote today.
That's spring-green.com.
And tell them Owen One More Thing sent you.
All right, thanks, Spring Green. That was great. And you know what they're really good at also is taking care of your bugs around your fire pits.
Right?
Yeah, so kind of like the campfire effect.
Now, isn't the heat taking care of the bugs around the fire pit?
Well, I mean, the smoke is a little bit, yes. It depends which way the wind is blowing.
And it'll push me away from the fire if the smoke's blowing in my face.
You know what? Remember a couple of weeks ago, we were hanging out on our porch at night?
Yes.
On a Saturday night, and our neighbor was burning all his brush, and where was it all falling?
On top of us.
But we had no bugs.
No, well, it's still too early for bugs here in Minnesota.
Yes, it is. A little
But
bit.
yeah, I had ash all over me.
Yes, you did. It was snowing. But hey, the campfire effect is built-in social glue.
Yeah, it is.
There's a reason group conversations feel deeper around a fire.
Why is that?
Well, in 2014, a study published in Evolutionary Psychology, researchers found that sitting around a campfire reduces blood pressure.
Okay, good.
Which I have high blood pressure, so yay. Increased pro-social behavior.
Okay.
I think you have to put your phone down to do that, but yes.
I don't know how to do that.
That is a challenge for all of us. Promoted relaxation.
Yeah, don't you get really tired?
You do, and you just can't stop staring at it. And it improves your social bonding.
Okay, so I get all that, but what is pro-social behavior?
Well, as far as I know, pro-social behavior refers to the voluntary actions intended to help, benefit, or support other individuals or society as a whole. These actions, including sharing, comforting, cooperating, and volunteering, are driven by empathy, moral values, and a desire to improve the welfare of others.
Okay, thanks AI for that riveting answer.
You mean that didn't sound natural?
You just pulled that out of thin air, didn't you?
I'm that good. Anyway, participants exposed to crackling fire sounds reported greater relaxation than those watching fire without sound, which tells us something important. Fire isn't just visual, it's multisensory magic.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. And you know when
I'm going to call that, you want to come over for multisensory magic?
Yeah. And you know the best part, or the one I like the most actually, besides the real campfire?
What?
Is the one we always do, the crackling fire on Christmas time on Channel 45.
The Yule log?
The Yule log.
Yeah.
I love the Yule log.
You guys put that on TV?
Well, absolutely we do.
But you have fireplaces.
Okay, we have a gas fireplace that doesn't crackle.
Okay, so?
Well, I like the crackle.
So put it in a real fireplace.
And if you pick the right one, a little dog or cat comes in and smiles at you.
I've not seen that one.
Those are cute.
Anyway, anthropologists argue that fire may have extended waking hours for early humans, enabling storytelling, bonding, and cultural transmission. In fact, researcher Polly Wiesner observed that modern hunter-gatherer societies use firelight time for storytelling, teaching, and strengthening social norms.
Oh.
In other words, fire may have helped invent culture.
Ah, I get that. That makes sense.
I like that line way better than what I just read.
Right. Nice summary.
So when I overshare my life secrets around the fire pit, and you know I have, that's not random. That's 300,000 years of programming.
Which usually comes back to bite you at some point, too.
Yes, it does. Only if you bring it up later when I realize, I didn't say that, did I? Yeah, you did.
You know, I think it's also the fire pit and maybe the libations that go with the fire pit.
So you have to have libations when you're around the fire.
You can't sit around the fire without a drink in hand.
Right.
That's
Or
like,
2, 3, or, whatever.
That's like the rule. And you purposely lose count, right?
Right.
I mean, I do.
Because you're mesmerized, right?
Mesmerized by the flames. Fire is visually unique from a sensory input. It's controlled chaos for the brain.
Cool.
Because it is constantly moving.
Yep, I like that part.
Never repeating.
Right.
Unlike the one on my wall, which does repeat if you pay attention, about every 10 seconds.
Yeah, but that's fake fire. That's light.
I know, but it's mesmerizing, but it repeats. Predictable, but unpredictable.
Right.
Bright yet soft.
Uh-huh.
Dynamic, but contained.
Cool. Do you ever throw other things, some woods, but other things in the fire, and you get like green flames, or you see the blue flames,
or firecrackers, or
firecrackers. That's kind of dangerous. But then you like to live on the edge of danger, don't you?
Or empty beer cans once in a while, or
you don't do that, Rob. That's not good.
I would never do that.
No.
As far as you know. From a neuroscience standpoint, flames provide low threat, high variability visual input. Our brains are pattern-seeking machines. Fire dances in fractal-like patterns, complex but natural, chaotic but structured. This sweet spot keeps the visual cortex engaged without overwhelming it.
It's similar to watching ocean waves, flowing rivers, or rain on a window.
Okay. Yeah, right. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the technical term often associated with the response is soft fascination.
Okay.
That's kind of nice. A concept from the attention restoration theory. Fire gently holds our attention without demanding effort. It's like mental background music for the nervous system. It's kind of like elevator music. It's not that, Rob.
Oh, come on.
It's more of that soothing sound. Makes you kind of want to drift around. Look at me. I'm a flame.
So kind of like your Kenny G type music.
Exactly.
Right.
Have you ever just drifted away to Kenny G? No.
Well, definitely not recently. But kind of back to what fire is similar like as far as like ocean waves and flowing rivers. So is that like when you have a fire by the ocean? Like is that like way overstimulating?
Well, I have never had that, so I don't know. I would imagine you hear the waves in the background, you're watching the fire. Man, I'd be out.
But your cabin's by a lake. You have a windy day. It's kind of like waves crashing onto the shore.
Sure,
fire.
it's just like it.
It's
just like
it's exactly the same. So some studies using EEG, which is, oh my Lord, why do you do this to me?
I put it in there for you.
EEG, electroencephalography. Oh my God, no, electroencephalography.
Let's just call it EEG.
EEG measurements show that watching natural scenes, including fire, can increase alpha brainwaves, which are associated with relaxation, light meditation, and reduced stress.
Cool. Fire may also stimulate mild dopamine release due to novelty and movement. Not in the same way as social media, which hijacks your brain, but in a steady, organic rhythm.
No good comes from social media.
It does too. People are listening to this on social media.
Tell all your friends.
The crackling sound plays a role too. Repetitive, irregular sounds like fire popping resemble white noise, which can lower stress, improve sleep on set. Improve sleep on set. Stop popping.
I'm fire popping.
And reduce mental chatter. I'm having mental chatter right now. He's sitting across the table from me. Fire is like a neurological lullaby with better lighting. Right?
We'll go with that. I still like the fire popping, though.
Okay.
Okay, so here's something interesting. Safety plus danger equals the perfect psychological cocktail.
What? That's awesome.
Right? Fire is dangerous, though, but when controlled in a fireplace, fire pit, or candle, it becomes a safe danger.
Right.
A safe danger?
Yeah, it's safe. It's contained.
Well, I suppose.
Sure. From early on, humans are wired to pay attention to potential threats. That alert system evolved to keep us alive. Fire activates that ancient vigilance, but without real risk when contained. This creates a powerful mix: mild arousal, attention engaged, perceived safety, so there's no real threat, and sensory rhythm, soothing movement and sound.
So kind of the same reason people would enjoy something like a roller coaster or horror movie, or how about thunderstorms from inside?
Okay, no.
What do you mean no?
I don't think you're getting that same soothing, feeling on a roller coaster. That's more like, ah!
There is that. And I guess horror movies are more,
Yeah. No.
yeah.
I don't care for horror movies.
But I do like thunderstorms.
I do like thunderstorms, in or out.
Didn't we just do a podcast all about thunderstorms?
We did. Should we recap it? Let's not.
We should roll back about 2 or 3 episodes after you're done with this one and go listen to it.
Okay.
It's phenomenal.
Maybe we're having a thunderstorm soon.
Ooh, I love thunderstorms.
Anyway, okay, so let's get back to the fire.
Okay.
Safe danger stimulates us just enough to feel alive, but not overwhelmed. Right. Fire is the original safe thrill.
I'll go with that. So why do flames feel timeless? Have you ever noticed from time distortion around a fire?
Yeah.
That minutes blur, conversations deepen, people get quiet.
Sometimes you fall asleep.
Sometimes you fall asleep. Fire's slow, continuous motion reduces rapid sensory switching. Compare that to screens, which are rapid scene cuts,
Sure.
bright artificial colors, notification pings, algorithmic dopamine spikes.
Wow, that's a big one.
Yeah, so fire is the opposite of modern overstimulation. In today's world of infinite scroll and push notifications, fire offers no agenda, no ads, no urgency, no productivity pressure. It just exists. In 2026, that might be the rarest luxury of all.
Yeah, you're right.
I.e., put your phone down.
So we were at the cabin. This was a couple of years ago, and my sister-in-law had fallen asleep. And there's a lot of people around the fire.
Yeah.
And she fell asleep, and of course, we're all looking at each other. What can we do to her? And at the time,
As you should.
we were eating popcorn and different things. We had all these little plastic bowls. Well, I'm sorry, but I started stacking them on her head. And we got like 8 of them high before she woke up and knocked them over.
Oh, that's funny.
That's what happens around the fire.
Yeah.
Don't fall asleep.
So, yeah, we built our porch last year, so now we have a gas fire pit,
Yes.
which is great. I mean, I love,
very nice.
I love watching the fire, love the warmth, but I do miss the crackle.
Yeah.
I do miss it. I don't miss smelling like smoke when I come inside, but yeah, I do.
So just go over to your neighbor's house where they were burning the other day and then sit there to get the smell of or the crackle.
They have plenty of brush to burn. I think we're going to get a lot of that this summer.
Right.
Yeah. So, say, did you know that streaming platforms report millions of hours watched of fireplace videos during winter holidays? Didn't I just say that?
Yeah, you watched the Yule log.
Yeah. Why? Because even digital flames offer a fraction of the effect.
Do you get that effect, though, when you're watching it on TV? Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit, but honestly, our deal is I like to have it in the background, like as we're sitting around and opening presents and having our little Christmas dinner. And it's good background ambiance.
Okay, sure.
And like I said, every once in a while, the cute puppy that pops in.
I used to have a real fireplace in one of the older houses that I lived in.
Yeah, so
And it was nice.
So did I. Yeah.
But it really stunk.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And especially if you don't start the flue right and it comes back in. I could never start a fire in that house without the smoke coming back in every single time.
Yeah.
Never failed.
Well, and this was an old house and it had a little trap door for the ashes to drop down into the basement.
Oh, cute.
And then you go in the basement. This is an old house, right? Built in the 30s. And there's a little door to open up and you go in there and scoop them out. So you just stick your arm in this dark cavernous space and then scoop the ashes out. Is so gross. It stunk so bad.
Where all the snakes and mice and rats live.
No, never.
And spiders.
You would take care of those.
Well, I would now. But
Yeah. Right. That's exactly what you think about when you're sticking your hand in a dark
yeah, like what's going to bite
cavern.
me?
Yeah.
Oh, gross. Yeah. But studies show that real-life multi-sensory fire with warmth and crackling produces stronger relaxation responses than silent video flames. See, there you go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you can simulate fire.
Right.
But your nervous system knows the difference.
Your body knows. Your body knows.
Right.
Yeah, I get that.
Firelight emits warm, orange-toned light, similar to a sunset. The wavelengths are lower in the blue light, which means it's less likely to suppress melatonin.
Oh, see, now that makes sense because lately, my last couple of phone updates, they've really pushed the at night will dim your phone and take away the blue light.
Yeah.
Because it's hard on your eyes and hard on everything, and
That's in the update?
Yeah, it's in the phone itself.
Okay, so I don't like that. So I have the option to turn on the yellow light after 10 or whatever it is later in the day, and I don't care for it.
Well, it's different. It's different.
That's why. It's just different.
Yeah, but I agree with what they're trying to do. The blue wavelength is one that kind of messes you up a little bit.
It keeps you awake.
Yeah. Right, the yellow light is less likely to suppress melatonin.
Okay.
Which, again, we talked about melatonin in a previous podcast.
And that was about sleep, I believe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think I should go refresh myself on what melatonin meant.
So when you're done this podcast, you don't have 2 to go back and listen to.
Oh my gosh, Rob.
Your list is
Thanks for plugging those.
You need a road trip to listen to all of these.
A road map.
Yes.
A podcast map.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh, we should make a podcast map and send it out to our groups.
We totally should.
Okay.
I'm on it.
Anyway, let's get back to our topic. You're always getting me off
I
topic.
know, I'm sorry. That's what I do. So why does this still matter today? So in our hyper-connected world, anxiety rates are up. Shocker. Sleep disruption is common.
Yeah.
And I have struggled to sleep the last few nights. I don't know what it is, but I've really struggled.
Spring.
Yeah, probably. And attention spans are shrinking.
What?
I'm sorry, are you talking to me?
I don't know what you're saying.
I was reading a text on my phone. What?
No, you weren't.
I know,
If
but-
you were, I'd reach across this table and smack you.
But funny how this one goes back to our last episode about magnetism and paying attention to people.
Right. We just recapped that at the beginning of this
literally just did it
episode.
in this same episode.
Pay attention to me, Rob.
Right.
Fire mesmerizes us because it sits at the intersection of evolutionary survival, social bonding, sensory fascination, neural relaxation, safe danger, and warm light biology. Fire still captivates us because it connects us to our natural relaxation responses. It helps shape our species and culture, cooking our food and gathering our ancestors together. So, when you find yourself staring into a flame, you're not being unproductive. You're engaging in a 400,000-year-old human tradition.
Oh, I'm going to be productive as hell this summer.
Think about that, right?
Right.
You're reaching back to your ancestors.
Now, here's what we need to do if we're creative people, which we are. Okay, well, you are. We need to find a way to get a fire on the boat at night.
Burn the boat down? No.
I didn't say burn the boat. I said get a fire on the boat.
No, on the boat.
On the boat.
No, that's dangerous.
I know, but would it be fun?
You're evoking your danger, and I will be the fight or flight. I'll flight. I'll run. I'll go. I'll swim away. Swim away. Swim away.
Can we build like a little floating bonfire and like stay like 20 feet away?
Sure.
Let's do that.
Let's do that.
I'm sure
Floating bonfire. Like that's not an issue.
I'm sure the water patrol would love that.
You know, on the when the lakes are covered in ice, people do have fires out there.
They do all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then their ashes just sink to the bottom when it melts. So we can do that in the summer, right?
Sure.
I don't see why not.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Hey, have you ever caught a firefly?
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool. You know, that's not fire in their butt.
It's not?
No.
Then what makes them glow?
Well, fireflies produce their own light through a chemical reaction called bioluminescence, often used to attract mates or prey.
Okay.
And I think I knew that from science class back, how many years ago.
Yeah.
But did you ever used to run around as a kid and try and catch fireflies?
All the time.
Yeah, we did it at camp all the time.
Yeah. And my kids do it now at the cabin. They go out firefly hunting and they just catch them in their hands and then let them go.
Okay, a little morbid thought. You ever squished the little firefly and the luminescence?
Only when it hits the windshield of my car. That's pretty cool,
It is
though.
pretty cool.
Because
It is pretty
it's like an instant little glow and it goes away slowly.
Slowly. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
You know, when we talk about the calming effects of fire, the ocean, as we mentioned before, kind of does the same thing.
Yeah, the rhythmic, repetitive motion of waves can also trigger a similar hypnotic, calming, and meditative state that fire does too. Like I said earlier, a fire by the ocean.
No, how about just the campfire on the beach?
Well, that's good too.
But I love sitting at the beach and just listening to the waves come in.
Right?
Yeah, that's very calming.
Especially after a long day of sitting in the sun and drinking all day and
Oh, I'm not going back out to the beach if I do that all day.
drinking more at night.
Drinking more at night.
Right?
Yeah.
Love it.
So that's kind of like then the same idea of that hypnotic calming effect of when you get a massage.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
You have you not had a full body massage?
I've had one full body massage in my life, yes.
Yeah. And wasn't it great?
It was awkward.
No, let go of that, Rob.
Some strange person, I don't know, getting me all lotioned up and rubbing away, and it's just, oh God, it was
you
weird.
just got to relax, and you lay in there and just like, get that sore muscle, just dig in that. And it's so great.
Yeah, see, I think my problem was my anxiety went through the roof, and I couldn't relax enough.
I suppose because, the touching, being touched and like you were nervous.
I mean,
and
you're right. I mean, it's different if, the person you love is doing it, that's a whole different story, but some just weird stranger that you paid $100 to is just, it's weird.
I don't know. I've had a couple of them, and I just kind of almost zoned out. I think I might have fallen asleep in one of them because it was amazing.
How about getting a massage while you're at a campfire?
Okay, we have a new goal.
Now we're cooking.
Right? Let's do that.
Yeah.
But wait, the campfire's got to be on the beach.
Yes.
The waves have to come in.
Yeah.
The massage and masseuse on the beach as well. Fire dancing around, right?
Right.
This is going to be amazing. Where can we go to do this?
I think I have our next Mexico vacation planned.
I think you do.
I think that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Cool. Let's do it.
All right. Hey, everyone, as always, please follow us on the socials at and One More Thing Pod on Facebook and Instagram for highlights and news of our upcoming shows.
And if you have any show ideas for us or just want to give us some great feedback, send us an email at onemothingpod@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you.
Yes, our email has been slightly empty the last couple of weeks, so we need some info, people. Talk to us.
Send it in.
We love you. Plus, as long as you're emailing us, we have some merchandise we can sell you. T-shirts, caps. Let us know.
They're really cheap.
They're awesome.
Oh, and one more thing. In our modern, fast-paced world, we face rising anxiety, disrupted sleep, and dwindling attention spans. Fire provides a unique neurological contrast. It offers slow, rhythmic, and non-demanding sensory engagement. This ancient technology remains effective today, calming our nervous system, fostering connection, and grounding us in our evolutionary history. And honestly, that's pretty lit.
Lit. You're so 90s.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Hey, you get the fire going. I'll bring the beer.
Can I bring donuts?
Oh, hell yeah.